Hello, good evening. Welcome to Livewire Live. I am
Hello,
Elizabeth Fullman.
I'm Gwen Fullman. Thank you for being here.
How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Thanksgiving for those who are celebrating
Happy
tomorrow.
Happy Ferrets Feast. If you don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving, I gave you a better holiday. You're welcome.
You gave us a much better holiday with the Ferrets Feast. I love it.
It's about rodents and deep hatred of the government.
I think Ferrets Feast was my favorite episode of Lorelai so far.
Really, I'm really glad. I like Ferrets Feast a lot. It is also one of our actors' birthdays. Happy birthday, Percy Lee. Percy
Oh my
Lee
gosh, I'm so
in
sorry.
chat.
There we go. I've turned Gwen up, my B. Happy birthday, Percy!
Happy birthday, Percy Lee! It's been a long week, gang.
Oh yeah, it's been crazy.
We have been doing our best. A lot of ups and downs this week, generally. Oh my god, Soup, you have a ferret? I guess that makes sense.
Soupy ferret. It does make sense. It does make sense. Okay, we have some questions. Not as many as we did a couple weeks ago, but we have some. We have some.
CM CMG AMs, CM Gams paused Ultra Kill for this. I feel really special.
Plus ultra kill. What? I guess maybe I should.
Thank you for being here.
I guess maybe I should pull up the
Oh
game.
yeah, we are
Here we go, here we
gaming
go. We're
for
gaming
this
today.
stream to make it a little bit more casual.
I am going
I have
to.
the stream pulled up on my. Oh yeah, it's working. Awesome.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I didn't know how well this would play out, to be honest.
We're playing Peak.
We're playing some Peak today. Oh my gosh, I keep looking down and accidentally opening the menu again. This is my first time playing Peak. I've never played Peak before. This is the first time I've even opened it.
I played about 10 minutes of the game earlier today to see if it would work on my computer, which it does. But also I was very anxious about the concept.
Peak, peak.
Peak, peak. Absolute peak.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to ask you questions while we're playing this game, but also because I've never played this game before, I don't know anything about it.
I've also got
That might be
questions for
hard.
you because your show will be launching in the near future. Your show launched on Patreon today.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we-
Patreon
The,
release
the
was
public
today.
release will be
Hopefully next Wednesday.
soon-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got some logistics things to do on the back end for that.
Dude, where am I? Is this an airport? This is like the coolest airport ever. It's got a little rock wall.
This is a sick airport.
Wait, I just want to climb. How do I? Oh,
So climb is...
I figured it out.
Yeah, you figured it out.
Ha!
You
Ha
done
ha!
figured it out.
No! It is very easy to fall. Oh my gosh, you can lunge? Grab the rope? What? Oh, the green bar is your stamina. I see. I see.
And your health.
And your health? Oh, you can
killed
die?
Oh,
Ah!
yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. How do you...
In my experience with the rope, once you're at the top of it, you have to get off, grab the wall, and then climb up from the wall.
How do you get off?
E, not E, space.
I'm playing on controller.
Oh, you're a controller goober today.
I'm a controller goober today. I'm playing on the Steam Deck
'Cause
and
you-
using a capture card.
Because you own a Steam Deck.
Oh my god, I did it. I did it. I made it up. I made it up.
Welcome to Up.
Hello. I'm watching our stream right now just to kind of see like how close we are to the same, and I think that we're like actually pretty spot on for being synced up, which I was a little worried that we might be a little off, but we
Yeah,
did
we're,
great.
we're mostly synced up.
Sweet. Okay.
All right. You ready for me to get us to our mountain and we can start asking some questions?
Oh my god. Hold on. Yes. Yes, I am.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I have my passport. Oh, this little chessboard, this is so cute. Oh my god, I love that.
We're going on a trip. And nothing can go wrong on our little trip.
The Steam controller purchase.
Until everything went wrong on our little trip.
The mountain eyebrows, lol. What? The mountain
Eyebrows?
Eyebrows of the mountain. Oh my gosh, our plane crashed. That's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Aww.
Okay. So,
Aww.
welcome to Peak.
What happened? Why did my controller turn off? Oh my god. Don't do that. Don't do that. How dare.
That would be very unfortunate.
Bing bong. Aww.
That's
so cute.
That's a good question. If the crash was one of our faults, it was probably mine, because I don't plan for things ever.
Big luggage.
Big luggage.
Ooh, there's
I got trail mix.
And a rescue claw.
I got trail mix.
I also have trail mix. I got scout.
We're not gonna starve to death.
On a sports drink. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, how many things am I allowed to have? Oh, yeah, only 3. That's what I thought.
3, and I have a backpack. So if you want to store things in my backpack, you may.
Fine, I'll leave you, Bing Bong, but I don't want to. I really don't want
What?
to.
No,
You're
we
the
need him.
cutest plush. But I
Bing
need.
Bong is here to help us make decisions.
But I need my try hard sweat.
You do.
Hydration
You do need the try hard
beverage.
sweat. Yeah, we'll figure this out as we go along.
Figure it out as you go, I promise. Oh yes. Good. I especially like being ridiculous at the beginning of games on purpose.
It's the best way to learn things slowly. Did I not send you my questions? Oh, I did. I'm going to start us off with our first question as I approach the mount. Because you've been doing the interviewing for most of this process. So, Elizabeth,
I've done a lot of interviewing, yeah.
Tell us about your art background. What mediums of art do you practice?
I practice so many mediums of art, dude. Like the mostest. Where did you go?
I'm heading towards the map. You are a musician.
I am a musician. So all of the music in the Void Bulletin I've made myself. But also I do a lot of other stuff too. I do acting and a lot of like tech work for like theater and stuff. That's kind of where I started doing a lot of things. I started in music when I was really, really young. I started learning piano and like taking vocal lessons and stuff and doing concerts when I was like, oh gosh, like 5 or 6. And then it just kind of kept going from there. My first instrument was the trumpet. And then I just kept learning. I think I know like 5 or 6 instruments now. And so
you are responsible for me learning how to play the mandolin, which I play in Legends of Lorelei.
Yes, very indirectly, I am responsible for that.
You are indirectly responsible for me buying my beat down baby.
Yeah, we both have like our our mandolin like highlights for our themes and our main shows too, which I think is great.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that we have that in common. Um, so yeah,
You're
and
also
then
a photographer.
yeah, I also do
Um,
photography. I do a lot of pet photography. My cat is very photogenic, especially, so I take a lot of pictures of her, but I do pictures for other people too, like their dogs and stuff, like out in parks and things. I come from a family of like house painters and beekeepers and teachers. So almost everything that I know kind of revolves in some way around that. I kept the family house painting business going, so I do house painting too, which is kind of an art. I don't know. I get so mad at like
I
modern paint jobs that I see most of the time that I feel like it's an art now.
yeah, I would say you came into this process a lot more well-rounded with a lot more mediums kind of that you already understood. And I went into this process as just a writer.
That's true. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of art for a long time, for like most of my adult life. That's what I've done since I've been out of school, basically. Um,
The the camera that all of Lorelai's B-roll is filmed on was lent to me by you. You have taught me a lot about the mandolin. I don't like how scary it's getting.
we're getting
Quiet
kind of
getting
tall.
spooky.
Like we're getting kind of
We're
tall.
getting
Oh
into
no, I didn't want
mode.
to go like that. Ah, stay.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. I'm around the side. I need to
If
let my
you
health
hold out
regenerate.
the if you hold the climb button while I'm also holding the climb button and jump, I might be able to catch you.
Ah, yeah. Oh, that's
Not this
great.
time.
I kind of like that. No,
All
you like
right.
shot me like way up. Okay.
We're gonna do
We're
great. This is gonna
climbing
go
this thing?
great.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Actually,
Sweet.
we must ask Bing Bong.
Big Bong!
Are we climbing this thing?
Oh
I
my
got bad news,
gosh.
Bing Bong. There's 1 point to the game. We must climb the thing.
Ah,
Um, yeah, I would say a lot of your artistic talents have rubbed off on me, and I reach out to you for a lot of help with art things. Mixing the music for Amity After Dark is something I talk to you a lot about. I
mm-hmm.
don't think we should touch the big horrible purple thing,
Yeah, it's
but
like
I
kind
really
of,
want to.
yeah. It's like a gigantic sea urchin.
I'm gonna touch it.
I wouldn't touch it. Okay, but I want to see what
I'm
happens.
touching it. Okay, that was a bad idea. I have been poisoned.
Yes, I watched that.
If I die, tell Theo that I died doing what I love,
Ah!
touching things everyone has told me not to touch.
Hey, if you gotta go out, that's probably one of the better ways.
Uh, uh, CM Gams had a good question for Bing Bong. Bing Bong, is this a live stream? No, it's not a live stream. Thank you, Bing Bong.
The beast, the urchin. Yes.
Um,
Oh, I was like, where'd you go?
hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to figure out what the best way to attack this concept would be. We might just want to do like a big circle around it and see if there's any like not insane ways up that are going to take forever to climb.
I think this
But
will work.
also, yeah, let's take it from here. Let's go.
Really? I'm just joking.
Yeah, let's do it. No, let's do
Okay.
it. Come on.
All right.
As okay, so some background for everybody who is not actively employed by this project. Um, Liz and I had talked about doing this, and I kind of just released the content trailer on the YouTube without any foreplanning for what I was going to be doing or how we were going to do this. And now we're doing it because that's how I solve all of my problems. I do not plan, I just go do things. I got you.
I.
Nice.
Oh, can you let go?
There is
There we go.
there is a spiky plant of hatred. Oh, two of them.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
I've been poisoned
Oh,
again.
oh, oh dear. I see that. I see.
I'm gonna.
Ah!
Oh, I've been poisoned a third time. I'm having the best
Yeah,
luck.
you're having a really bad day for poisons. Oh no, let go.
Okay.
Let go of the rock. Thank you.
Yeah, we kind of both got into this process because I decided to say we're doing it. Um, and it gets better and better every day. We've got a lot of cool stuff on the horizon that I intend to talk about
Oh no!
while we
Oh no!
while
Oh
we play Peak. Did you fall?
no!
Don't fall.
No! No! I just barely made it.
I'm glad you survived.
It's a little bit more forgiving than I would have expected. Actually, that little bar. This is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Listen. This. I was fully expecting us to come in here and be playing like multiplayer. Bennett thought he's getting over it.
Do you want the wilderness survival guide out of the backpack, by the way, to give you some information?
Why would I want information? Are you kidding? What?
Good point. No
I
one
have been.
needs.
How long have I been a gaming streamer? I don't need a guide until
Theo
I do.
just messaged me. How soon is too soon to mention the apps? Always is too soon. Never
No,
mention the app.
it's never too soon to mention the apps. We've already waited way too long to mention the apps.
I am a fool, and I will suffer for my foolishness forever. What do you mean the fog rises?
The fog rises. Excuse me. What do you mean?
Does that mean that we can't go back down?
I think it means we're in danger if we go back down. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, I hate that. That's cool.
it's a fun cave. Honestly, I just wanted to check out this cave because I have ADHD and autism, and in real life, this is where I would have gone.
You dig the cave vibes.
I do dig the cave vibes.
Uh,
I have to look for something that is
So,
appropriately
speaking-
sized for a hive.
that's true. That's true. Store them bumblebees.
Exactly.
So speaking of just general like announcements and things on the horizon, our website should be going up December 20th. Me and Theo have been working. Theo and I, wow, I'm such a writer. Theo and I have been working nonstop on getting the website functional. Because as of January, our very own Percy Lee is going to be publishing a web novel on the website.
What?
Yeah, so we'll get you more information about that as it gets closer. Percy is probably going to come on Livewire Live for an interview at some point. But yeah, the website is in progress, and once it's up, we're gonna have a cool fantasy web novel going up on it, and probably some of my short stories. I imagine some of your work will find its way there.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's super exciting. The tabletop role-playing games for Amity After Dark and Legends of Lorelei are getting closer to ready. We will be doing actual play show play testing. So like you'll get to watch me and a bunch of our actors and other people who are in the Livewire sphere play those games live and explore those spaces so you can learn more about the setting of Amity After Dark through the lens of a bunch of other people. And Legends of Lorelei. We're getting close to being able to run those. So I'm hoping for like a late January start to those shows, but we'll keep you updated as that goes on.
Heck yeah.
And the big announcement is the Void Bulletin went up on Patreon today.
Yo, what? That's exciting.
Your
It doesn't really quite feel real.
Yeah, I remember the absolute pandemonium in my mind when I dropped the first Lorelei episode. Oh my god, yeah, we do have a new person here. We should say words in more logical ways.
So many terms that I do not understand. Yes. Okay. So, would you like to explain what Livewire is, Liv?
Yeah, so Livewire is a project put together by me, Elizabeth, multiple other artists, with the purpose of making worlds and media in multiple ways so that people can engage with them in ways that they're comfortable with. So, like, if you don't like reading, you can go consume the podcasts or the tabletop games or the short films that I'm working on for everything. Um, I just fell off this bridge.
I
I'm
was
so
gonna
sorry.
say you just almost completely fell off in front of me. That's actually really cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So the first
our
couple things were Liv's first two podcasts, Amity
yeah,
After Dark and Legends of Lorelei.
I've got lots of cool stuff going on. Amity After Dark is an immersive horror podcast set in a world similar to our own, but just a touch different. Yeah, I've been building games since I was in middle school, maybe even younger. So I've been building games for a long time. So we're gonna get tabletop games super soon, and hopefully short films super soon. And then Legends of Lorelei is my fantasy setting. It's very good and cute. I've been told people like it. So yeah, we've got those two, and then we've got the Void Bulletin, which is Liz's show that aired on our Patreon today.
Yeah, yeah. The
And
Void Bulletin
now
is
you're
like
in the hot seat. Describe your work.
it is a space horror podcast. It is very much just space horror, and also a little bit maybe aimed at furries. I'm not gonna lie, but mostly it's space horror. Ah, why
Please tell me you
did you
didn't
do
just fall
this
and
to
die.
me? I did not, but I have no right
Where'd
to
you
be
go?
alive. I'm still on the bridge.
I lost my safety blanket.
I don't know where you went.
I am, I think, directly above you.
That would make sense.
I'm considering throwing Bing Bong down so you can figure out where I went.
Oh god, why can't I see? No! Controller, why is my controller continually doing this to me? Let go.
I'm really overjoyed that Soup brought a friend. Soup, you
I'm
are
so
the
glad. Thank
MVP.
you, Soup.
Soup, I would sacrifice my bones for you if you needed my bones for any reason. I don't have much else to sacrifice, but you can have my bones.
I, dude, I feel like your bones would be pretty valuable.
I don't know, they're pretty decent.
Got good bones. Drink a lot of
They're
milk.
decent bones. I drink all my milk. All right, let's get into another question.
Soup is goaded.
Soup is goated.
Soup is goat.
Soup is the goat. This question was given to us by our question writer, Kat, who is fantastic. Amity After Dark has been pitched as being for fans of shows like The Magnus Archives or Welcome to Night Vale, while Legends of Lorelei draws from very traditional sword and sorcery fantasy like D&D. The Void Bulletin has been marketed as science fiction horror. What are some other influences that shaped the podcast that you feel are slightly less obvious? You go first.
Oh, I'm gonna go first. Oh, this is
You
super
do
easy for
it.
me. For me, this is super easy. It's like very much inspired by things like Adventure Time. Like 100%.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even gonna pretend like it's not. It's weird. It's over the top. It's like Eldritch horror inspired. But a lot of the just like silly goofiness of
This is
it
a
that is
bad
kind
idea.
of
I don't
that
know
is
why
a
I made
I
this
don't
choice.
I don't know why you made that choice either. Goodbye.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I have an apple.
I have Apple.
Yeah,
Oh,
in listening through your episodes and editing them with you, I I feel like the Adventure Time inspiration is like just under the surface where like a fan might notice it, but
yeah.
also it's not
like it's and like I'm definitely not just like copy pasting or anything.
Yeah,
But if
it's
you have watched all
yeah.
of Adventure Time and you're like caught up on Fiona and Cake right now, you definitely will be able to see some of the inspiration, I think. Um, Especially by the time you get through the first, like, I don't know, like 5 episodes or so. After we've got the first about 5 episodes dropped, it's going to be really obvious. Um, but I don't know. There's some other spots that I've taken some inspiration from too, like some really creepy episodes of Doctor Who. Um, a lot of just really good classic sci-fi literature as well. Um, one of the one of the newer sci-fi series that I love, that I read the last couple of years, is the Three Body Problem series, um, and it is very very good. I take a lot of inspiration from that as well, I think. So those are kind of some of the places that I draw from, and then I hate the guy, but I got to admit, HP Lovecraft's like monsters, and
Yeah, Lovecraft has found his way into both of our work.
yeah, and like don't like the person, but the
As
original ideas are too good to not draw from at least a little bit.
as Lovecraft does for a lot of trans writers, unfortunately. Cosmic horror just appeals to us a lot. As for my work, Amity After Dark is really heavily inspired by the World of Darkness setting, written by White Wolf. So Vampire the Masquerade, Hunter the Reckoning,
Mhm.
Werewolf the Apocalypse, that general world. The book The Magicians was a huge inspiration for kind of how the world of Terminus works, of like hidden worlds, but also just kind of how nonchalant the characters are occasionally with magic as a concept.
Mhm.
Um, I would say my biggest inspiration while putting together the world space for Terminus and Amity After Dark that just kind of permeates that space would definitely be the Magnus Archives, just because the Magnus Archives is such a very
I
like
missed.
standard take on horror while also being um it's like a very normal take on horror while being a very clever take on horror. Um Legends of Lorelai's biggest inspirations, especially early on, were like Castlevania was big in my early work for Legends of Lorelai, the Witcher series. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lorelai is a fantasy world I've been building for a little bit too long to be able to point to a lot of the inspirations at this point. Um, the biggest and nerdiest one though is uh, the Lego theme for Lego Castle.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just early on into writing it, I fell into a YouTube hole of people who had dropped like hundreds of thousands of dollars building giant Lego castles and writing their own lore and stuff, and that was really inspiring to me. Oh,
You
Soup
know,
has a question.
oh yeah.
What were you going to say?
Oh, I was gonna say I would have never guessed that about um the Lego
It's
castles, but it makes so much sense as soon as you said it. I was like,
it's
oh
so
yeah, of
deep in
course.
there at this
Oh,
point.
fuck.
Like, where'd you go?
I fell. My controller stopped again.
I just noticed that we're both like starving to death.
We are both starving to death. I already ate my trail mix. I'll be right back.
Damn. Anyways, Soup's question. Do have another question for Amity about the Tumblr. Can I inquire about what the Find Me posts are about? I'm frankly a little bit surprised that you kind of dug that deep. Um, Mostly because I didn't really interact with the Find Me posts very much. The Find Me posts are going to become something that I play around with a lot later. For now, I will just say
Oh dear.
ghost. Lots of ghosts. This is
Where do we get food?
trees, luggage, which all the luggage is back down there, and all of the trees with food are back down there.
Oh, well, that's bad.
Yeah, we might have to go into the back down there lands,
We,
especially because I'm about to fall into the back down there lands.
yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know that I can live for much longer here.
I'm going
Um,
into the fog. We're dropping
so,
in. I
so,
feel like this is a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I died horribly.
oh dear. Oh
Anyways, what was your
lordy.
question?
Um, how far of a drop is this fall?
Super bad, and also the
Oh,
fog doesn't like you.
oh, I see
The
that.
fog.
Oh dear. Well, I'm dead. I
This game is actually peak. Um,
love
Absolute peak
this.
game. But yeah, Soup, you have managed to dig into a section of the Tumblr I was not planning on talking about for quite a while. Um, but yeah, we will be going into what the Find Me posts are about, probably in season 2 of Amity After Dark. But they will also be showing up in one of the actual play shows for playtesting the Terminus role playing game. Because I suppose I can summarize that a little bit. So the way the actual play shows and play testing is going to work is each game is going to get several shows leading up to the release of the game to the public that will all test different kind of functions and different character builds. So the first Amity After Dark Terminus role-playing game show is going to be about vampires, and then I think it's the fourth or the fifth is going to be about ghosts, and the players will all be playing ghosts. So you'll be getting a lot of information that Claire does not have as a character. So yeah, we'll have like a vampire one, a hunter, werewolf, ghost, magician, abomination. We'll have a lot of cool stuff coming out. And you should be particularly excited for the abomination one because that one will be focused on one of your favorite little guys that you've done a lot of cool fan art on.
Oh, I can change the way my little dude looks. Oh, I like this. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, okay. And then obviously
Yeah,
we gotta do
you'll
that.
yeah,
Oh,
we'll get
nice.
into
Come on.
the Find Me posts. I really was not expecting anyone to bring those up until they got a little bit more popular, but here you are again, Soup, baffling me to such an extreme.
I love it. I love that Soup has gone so deep because honestly, like Soup has like shown me some things that I wasn't even aware of were things until Soup like asked a question, and I was like, "Oh wait, that's
There
a thing."
are
Like I didn't know that like there were like characters that had their own like Tumblr blogs and stuff for Lorelei. That's cool.
there are a bunch of them. A few that Soup has not even found yet, mostly because they haven't posted anything yet, but they'll be going live pretty soon. I appreciate Soup getting invested because it makes me do my job better.
The stream's date is wrong.
And I'm also not the only one who runs the Tumblr accounts.
Oh yeah.
Percy Lee runs one. At Peter of the Drakes runs one. Theo runs one. I just happen to run the most. You screamed when Hannah was mentioned. That's very good. Hannah's probably my favorite. I love Hannah.
Hannah's great.
Hannah's infinite ennui at having a job in the government is so relatable. Right. You ready to get back on this mountain and get into another question?
Oh, yeah, let's get on the mountain and get into another question. So, I guess, so we've talked about a few things. We've talked about, but one of the things we've talked a lot about is music. Um, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring us back around because we're both the main thing that we're putting out right now is podcasts, it's audio dramas, it's stuff
Yeah.
that you mostly listen to. The Void Bulletin, I do have like little video that goes with the YouTube version, but it's definitely not necessary.
Yeah.
It adds a little bit for the YouTube version on YouTube, but I don't think it's like I don't think you have to watch it to be able to get
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Lorelai has video content as well now, but it's not an essential to enjoy the story.
Oh, there's bandage. Okay. Flare.
I'm loading
Bogle.
up the backpack so that we can
Oh,
keep our
definitely get a
pockets full of food.
compass. Yes.
Oh, I found a first aid kit. That would have been helpful after I threw myself off a cliff.
Oh yeah. I got some bandages this time.
Nice.
I'm gonna leave Bing Bong at home. I don't think it's really necessary.
Frisbee.
A frisbee.
I
That was
not expecting
rude.
it to take you out.
That's
I'm
just
so
like
sorry.
that's just like totally the magic conch.
That's unfortunate. Now we have a talking stick. Um, since you guys mentioned music, are you planning to release any music? Yes.
Yes, yes, we definitely are. I don't know
One of
when.
my goals. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. One of my goals for Amity After Dark is to turn a majority of the music that has been mentioned in episodes into full-blown songs that can play through episodes and then be released to the public. So if you happen to like a track, you can put it on your playlist. I also want to write a bunch of like bardic music for Legends of Lorelei, but I'm still learning how to write music. And Liz has quite a lot of ideas on music production.
I just mess around really, and sometimes it comes out good. Like I feel like I don't actually know as much as I should about music, especially about writing music. But at the same time, I put out songs sometimes, and they sound okay. So I don't know. It's one of those things where like I know just enough that I can sometimes just like pluck something out and get away with it, but not enough to like make music like all the time. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't just like have a SoundCloud
Yeah,
and have that be like my main gig. Like I'm not that talented
yeah.
with it. But
I I have been learning the apps as they have been dubbed
yes,
for mixing music and doing like actual audio production. Um, I'm trying to get better at music making. Music was not a huge part of my artistic journey early on. I could only really play the electric bass for a really long while, and now I can play a bunch of instruments. Yeah,
hey,
we
where's that
intend to make
backpack?
quite a lot of music. It's on me, but I think it might be full.
Oh, I just found some rope.
Let me drop something from backpack. We don't need no stinking lantern.
It's gonna stay light out anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be bright forever. The
Now we have
sun
a
will never forsake us.
now we have a rope. A rope is way better than light.
Oh my god, there's another one.
Is there really?
Soup, you're pulling people left and right for us.
Oh my
Soup,
gosh.
how many of my bones do you want as a down payment? Hello, Fern. Welcome to Livewire Live. We're happy to have you here.
We're playing some Peak and talking about our art and our podcasts.
Our arts is in podcasts.
We have other art too, but that's the art that's like readily available.
For now, yeah. Um,
I do a lot of other things too. So like I do like music. I do write some music and like I can do it, but it's not like my main thing. When it comes to with like sound that I really really like is sound effects. And so
you're really good at sound design.
I am like I love sound design so much. So every single sound effect, every single sound that you hear in the Void Bulletin, if you were to go listen to it on Patreon right now, or when it comes out later on YouTube and Spotify, um, every single sound that you hear, I recorded in some way or another through the exact same microphone that you're hearing me through right now. Like I used the same mic for everything that I did, and I made every single sound from scratch. There's nothing that is like stock or like anything like that that I pulled from a database or some other artist. It's all from scratch.
Yeah, that's one of our main goals as kind of a group is to be able to do everything in-house, and entirely by human hands.
Yeah, no AI art, no AI
No
shit.
AI art. We make everything by hand.
We don't use AI to
Between
write. We don't use it for
music,
our art. We don't use
writing,
it for
yeah,
music. We do everything with our own brains.
which is super cool, and it means that we're all kind of collaborating together, putting things together as a cohesive unit. What is the rescue claw, and do you want it?
I don't know. So I had one on the last time, and I almost tried it when you were coming back up from the bridge, and I didn't because we were
Gotcha.
talking. So I don't know. I think it's like a little like grapple that you can use to like lift someone up to you.
That's neat. This seems like a way easier climb than the one we tried last
I was
time.
gonna say this seems a little bit better.
Let's do this. Yeah, we've got a lot of cool people working on this with us. Peter of the Drakes did all of our portrait art for the website. We make all of our marketing images in house. I go out and film like for 4 hours a week to try and get good footage to use for background work. We're really cool.
We try to be
Um,
anyway.
we try to be. We're artists. We're only as cool as we pretend to be.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
basically.
yeah, we're trying our best to put everything together by hand. Um, a question in the question list for you. What can you tell us about your show without spoiling anything?
What can I tell you about my show without spoiling anything? Oh, a lot. Okay, so what I can say is that the Void Bulletin is basically like this weekly kind of status update for the ship. So you kind of get the whole podcast from the perspective of like one of the crew members of the ship or something. And it's just the captain giving this like weekly little bit of like things that have been going on and just updates, right? They're sailing through space on this ship on this really really long journey. It's like a generational ship that's probably going to take them like, centuries to get where they're going. And so it's kind of boring, and also at the same time there's like always something going on, and space is scary. So there's just a lot happening pretty much constantly. Um, there's like secret society that is like kind of like in control of kind of some of the like propaganda of like the reason that they're here on the ship and what they're doing. And so there's kind of like some contention there between the captain and this like secret society thing. And everyone is these like anthropic like mixes between like humans and animals in some ways. So like my little model that I have here, my Sarah B model, she's the captain of the ship. And like when I came up with this idea, we had just discovered CRISPR, like that had just happened. And so like genetic modification from CRISPR was a thing that like we were we didn't even think of as a thing that you could just like do. And then all of a sudden there's this whole tool that is this is the gene splicer that we honestly were a little flabbergasted at that it could even like exist in real life. And so
I don't know if you can see the chat, but they are absolutely losing their minds.
do you see? Yes.
You are
Yes.
going to get so much fan art, dude.
So the idea was that my original idea was okay, so there's a story that's taking place in the future that is this group of people that are on the ship, and it's after humanity has basically like completely like hybridized with other animals in some way or in some other way has like taken all of these genetics that we wanted from these other things, either to fight cancer or whatever, to then and then like we end up with these traits that make us not really quite human anymore. And humans kind of go like as we know them now, go by the wayside, and you end up with just these like kind of cross species things that I'm calling anthropics. And so everybody's an anthropic of some kind on the ship, and we go into a lot of lore about it and a lot of like world building and the history of things. So without giving too much away, that's kind of the general idea and the general premise of like what you get landed into in the first episode. So in the very first episode that came out today on Patreon, we're celebrating a holiday on the ship called Exodus Day, and so the whole thing is about this just like the celebrations and the things that are going on and like this festival that's happening for Exodus Day, and it's kind of it's like it's very Welcome to Night Vale in some ways, but a little more unique in others.
My cat just ambushed me, and I jumped out of my skin. Oh my lord.
Oh, we love you, Buffy. Good job. Good cat.
Hey, Buffy. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely fun. It is such an interesting project. The characters are all super unique, and the world is super fun. Did I just dust you? Where did you go?
Dude, yeah, like I was just standing here in this little spot while I was answering your question, and then there you are. Okay, I was like, and then you were just gone.
Oh, hi!
Yeah, you're way up there.
I'm pointing at you.
I need to eat
I-
something.
I climbed in a big circle. If you have coconuts, you have to break them first. So
How do
throw
you-
them against a wall.
Oh,
Yeah, your work is super unique and super fun, and I love every little character I've been introduced to so far. I love the character that I'm very likely voicing.
yes. I love the character
going
that
to
you're
be-
voicing for me as well. It's pretty great.
It's going to be a super cool, very fun time.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see fan art.
Honestly, I am
Like,
too.
The guy is going to get them. There's a guy?
There's a guy? What? The guy.
Apparently, a
Perhaps.
guy might come get us.
The guy's gonna come get us? Oh, if we don't move for long enough, do you like get like got? Is there a monster that comes
Maybe.
to get you?
No,
No?
I dropped both my coconut halves.
Thank you. Oh, I had no right.
I'm out-
I had no
I'm-
right.
I'm officially out of snack. No.
I was gonna say, like, the food, like, really does not. Why did you jump up onto that side? That was so weird, friend. Okay.
I just made some maneuvers to get up here. I'm not even fully sure how
Oh
I
no
got
no
up
no
here, if
no!
I'm being honest.
Not you. I was talking about. I did a lunge with my guy, and then he just like did a stupid, and now I don't actually have enough energy to get up. Oh no!
No more snack. Banned from snack.
Oh come on,
What
bro.
other questions do we have?
Oh no! It did it again. Why did you stay on this side?
This is a question from our question writer Kat that I can ask myself while Liz tries to
Climb
get
a
up to me because
wall.
I absolutely abandoned her. Lorelai utilizes lute music in its audio mixing. Is this because the storyteller also plays the lute? Does she play any other instruments? The storyteller or the bard for Legends of Lorelai does play the lute. Almost all of the sounds that are in Legends of Lorelai are supposed to be semi-diegetic, as in like you'd be hearing them in universe. I'm scared to look down to see where you are because I might fall to my death. But also I'm very fascinated by what you're doing right now.
Oh, it's so
Um,
bad.
the bard as a character only plays the lute, but I do intend to introduce a band later on. Other characters who are responsible for the other parts of the music and
hey,
her,
there it
her
is.
general vibes. And maybe one day I'll have one of them tell a story instead of her to kind of break up the work. Don't say the guy who comes. There will be no saying of the guy who comes.
Oh,
Um,
I'm not. Oh, goodness.
oh my god, you're like all the way down there.
There's more food.
Um, there is a band. I will be introducing members of the band occasionally. The thing with Legends of Lorelai is that it's very anthology-esque in that no two episodes are really following the same story, and even the ones that are kind of about different things. So later on, I will introduce the band so that you can kind of meet them and hear their stories, hear about the instruments they play because they're all super cool, unique characters.
Hey, so
Anthology, ever so slightly like The King in Yellow, yes, which is a book I have on my desk right now.
what can I get? Let's see here. Where are you? Oh,
Up,
bet.
mostly.
Come on, come on. Oh, no, no. I just please. Oh, oh. I wanted the tree. No.
Were you trying to Batman your way up?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna pretend like I wasn't. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
That was
More,
indeed the
more,
plan.
more like Spider-Man my way up, but yeah, I was gonna use the grappling hook.
There's an apple over here. I'm gonna go eat that.
I found some mushrooms a little bit ago.
I threw all of my coconuts down the mountain, so I need to find food while I wait for you.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I might be like hella stuck, to be honest. Till my poison goes
I'm
away at least.
not fully sure how to get to you.
Dear. Oh my
Oh wait,
goodness.
I have a medical kit. Let me
Hey!
throw
Oh, I
that
did
down
it.
to
No,
you.
I got one. I got one. I did it. Don't throw me anything. I got it.
Okay,
Don't
medical
waste
kit goes
things.
back in the bag.
Thank you.
I also just realized that I have a rope.
Why do I keep going on this side? I
So
should
I
be
could-
going on this side.
I might be able to give you rope to climb at a certain height.
No, 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 no. Jellyfish. Okay. I'm trying to decide the best way
Rope.
up past this little point here. Let me see.
There's a rope now.
There's a rope now. Oh, I see. Thank you. I have to make it
forgot
that
I had
far
that.
first.
Yeah, well,
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, watch this. 'Cause this is the part I've not been able to get past.
hello, Batman. The fog rises. Hello. Welcome up.
Ah! This keeps happening. It's like I have to like jump off and then.
Yeah.
do it.
Nice. Well, we no longer have rope, but now we're at least together again.
Hey, we did it.
We did it. I scrolled too far in the questions, and now I only have my Lorelai and Amity questions up.
Joyous whimsy. Yes, it is a joyous whimsy.
Da-da-da.
Is there more food? No, we're past all the foods.
We might find more food
No.
later.
Wait, oh, there's a box. There's a box. There's a luggage.
There's a box.
That's
What's in
got
the
a
box?
sports drink.
Drink. Drink the drink.
I don't
And
need
there
a
are no
drink yet.
coconuts.
Oh
It's a
wait,
shame.
I just did. Whoops. Uh-oh. I drank the drink. I didn't need to,
That's
but
okay.
I did it.
It's in the name of survival.
It is in the name
Survival,
of
you
survival.
can.
Yeah.
This was a question that I wrote earlier today that I thought was kind of fun for both of us to answer. If you lived in Amity City, would you want to be aware of the supernatural or blissfully ignorant?
Ooh. I think I would want to be aware of it, actually.
I 100% agree. I think I've always had kind of a intense burning need to know and understand things, no matter how upsetting they become in the process. So I think if I was in the world of Terminus and I started to notice that there was something just a little bit not normal, I would desperately need to know what's happening.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that I would really want to know what's going on. Like, I already feel that way about like the real world. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I would do well just being a rando like normie.
And the
Terminus.
world of Terminus is already super like uncomfortable and scary, even if you don't know that there are vampires and werewolves all over the damn place.
Yeah, dude, like just imagine just like being out one night and then you just see the screecher. Just like randomly. You're just like driving down the road and you just like see something flying across the sky and it's the screecher. Like that's creepy.
Yeah, I don't think I would cope well with that reality.
Nah, me either.
I think also just with like the fact that there's a world war going on, I would already be so on edge about needing to know things.
Mood. Same. I'm already that way.
There's a lot going on in that world, and that is by design to kind of explore how hard it is to understand what's going on kind of in your own backyard. But also I would not like to exist in a space where I did not know everything that was happening around me. I wrote that question earlier today and thought it was quite clever.
That was a pretty clever one. I liked that actually.
Where'd you go? I think I lost you again.
I think I accidentally pulled a U and I like
see you.
totally dusted you.
I see you. We're all good. I'm only a little bit below you. Although I do have the backpack, so climbing is a little difficult for my chunky butt.
I do have the grapple if you want me to give that to you. Oh, you like went a completely different way. You're way over there.
I saw bridges and thought that was a cool idea.
I like went around some like back ways somehow to get over here. And it got me to this
Probably
point.
gonna have to join you with how hungry I am. I can't really climb that surface I've been trying to climb.
I don't, dude, honestly, I don't know if you're going to be able to climb this if you're hungry.
I have fallen, and I cannot get up.
Oh dear.
Be
not afraid.
Barely a centimeter of rope, and a medkit, and a compass.
Okay,
it's important to know that I'm stuck not going north.
Yeah, I did give you a compass. I wanted you to make sure that you could find your way for sure. So
it's important. It's an important thing to have.
I think I'm gonna do something really heckin' cheeky, and I'm going to try.
Do it.
I'm gonna try to aim for the tallest bridge that it'll allow me to reach, but over the top of one of the bridges beneath it. So that way, when I get up to the bottom of the bridge and then the grapple lets go, it will drop me onto the bridge below it.
Yes, the James Dean maneuver. I know it well.
It's my last grapple. I only have one more, so I only get one shot.
To quote a very wise Eminem, if you only had one shot,
Do not
one
miss your
opportunity
chance.
to seize everything you ever wanted in one
Oh my
moment.
God!
Would you capture it, or would you let it slip?
Oh my
Did it
God.
work? Oh, I
It
offered
worked
you. Oh wow,
even
you're like,
better than I thought it was going to. It actually put me on the bridge I was aiming for, the bottom of, instead of beneath it. It like clipped me through the bridge. I legit actually don't know how this happened. Okay, we're gonna be very careful now. Dude, that one over there just like goes off into the abyss. It looks scary.
I like that bridge. She's relatable.
She's relatable. I had more questions, but I got so involved in this game, honestly, that I have not looked at my iPad to see what any of them might possibly be. So I don't
If
know what to
any of
ask you
you
next.
in the chat do have questions, let us know.
Oh my God, how
Otherwise,
did
we're kind of just climbing and answering questions when we remember
Oh,
to,
oh
because this
boy.
game is very fun.
This is now getting like kind of legit scary for me. I don't like this. I made a joke earlier about Bennett Foddy's getting over it, but now I'm just like afraid. Now I'm legitimately afraid to go any further forward because I'm out of tools, I'm out of food, and I definitely am not gonna make it where I want to go.
I have fallen to my death a second time.
Okay, well, I mean, we're just gonna see how far we can
I
get.
have faith in you.
Oh
I have the
dear.
utmost faith in you. This means I can be in charge of questions
Please,
for a
please
moment.
fall that way. Please fall that way. No! Oh dear. That was. Oh, hi!
But it might be lost in the chat. What
Um,
was your question?
I really felt. Okay, let's go this way. I don't think this is the worst thing. I think this is actually better. I think this is easier.
We do have a Discord, and presently it is just a Patreon reward for giving us $2 a month. But if public sentiment is strong enough in the direction of making it public, I will publicize it.
Oh my goodness. Go. What am I stuck on? I don't understand. Thank you. I have no idea where I am or how high up I am. I just know that I just keep kind of going to the next highest spot that I can see.
Another question I had floating around that I can answer real quick. What percentage of the world of Lorelei would I say the Bard has seen?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The Bard has been to a lot of the main continent, at least all of it that's accessible by land travel, which is about
Food.
40%, but the actual like planet of Lorelei, the entire world mass, I would say she's probably only seen 6 or 7% of the total world.
Oh. Oh.
If we're talking just like stories and general world knowledge, I would say she's probably somewhere closer to like 25% knowledge of the world and its peoples and the stories therein.
Oh. Oh. Goodness. I. Wow. Um.
I have so much faith in you.
Yeah, honestly, this is going kind of okay now that I'm focusing on the game. Like, for realsies. I found some
Peter
mushrooms, and like, this is actually alright.
at Peter of the Drakes just sent me a drawing of me holding one of the sea urchins that says, "Ah, I've been poisoned again," and it's my new favorite image. Thank
Yes!
you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
There seems to be a general consensus forming in the chat that we should make the Discord public, but I'm going to put up a poll, even though I know what the answer is probably going to be.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe sometime down the line, again, we can make it private again, and just leave everyone who's already there. I actually don't know how to make a poll. Now I do. Start a poll.
Oh,
Discord for the people of Yugopotamia.
no, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Just stop. Just stop moving. Just stop. Stop, friend. Just stop. Just chill. Just stop. Okay.
Discord for the people of Yugopotamia. There we go.
So obviously this is a longer live stream than normal because we're playing
just
Peak.
goofing.
We're
We're just hanging
goofing,
around.
really. Like we're playing Peak very, very badly, but we are playing Peak. I seem to have run out of places to go. I don't know if I can get anywhere else.
You might have to do a backflip into the abyss.
Maybe I can get somewhere on this bridge. That feels like a trick. That feels trixies. That feels like death.
How do
That's
the people
bridge
of
I really want.
Yugopotamia are very strong in their belief that the Discord should be public.
Oh yeah, they're very strong in their belief. Okay, let's make the Discord public.
Now the real question is, do I drop the Discord link on Tumblr or do I just drop it in chat and then drop it in Tumblr?
Drop it in chat and then drop it in Tumblr. Why not?
Good idea. Invite to server. Server link. Copy server link.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have
If
no
you
idea
notice
how to get over to that.
anything broken with the server, please tell me immediately, because right now it's just us who work here.
Yeah. We do a lot of stuff. Also, this is like our second or third jobs sometimes. Like
Yeah, we're all in this doing a bunch of other stuff.
we actually
I'm
have like
lucky-
school and work and other things going on
Yeah.
too.
Oh my god, people are pouring into the Discord. Gang gang.
Heck yeah, they're pouring into the Discord because the Discord's great.
Gang gang, people in the Discord.
Okay, so I'm really uncertain how I can get any higher from this particular spot. I think the only thing I can do now is probably go like further around to the side, lower down. Because I don't think this is the spot. I think we need to find another place to go further up. Oh, hold on. I see something. This is a little bit more jagged and broken up into little spots than it looked like from across the way. This, okay. I see. I'm starting to get the hang of this. I didn't think I could get over to this thing, but here I am. Just a chillin'. Oh! Too chill. We chilled a little bit too hard there. Yeah, just drop me straight onto the bridge. Why? Okay. I wanted to go straight onto the bridge, but okay.
You joke, Soup, but I legitimately would make it so you couldn't access the Discord without completing an ARG, because I think ARGs are the coolest thing on the internet.
Oh. Okay. Now, I want to use this as a vantage point to look across the way. If I look across the way...
We did it! There are people in the Discord
Hey.
now! That's crazy.
Woo! Let's go Discord people. Okay, do you see this hole? I want to get through that hole. Okay, how do I get there? Can I make it to that thing?
Yeah, Soup, there was a pretty long period of time in writing Amity After Dark when it was not going to be an audio drama, and in fact was going to be an analog horror ARG. And then I decided that I needed to make a thing faster.
No. Oh!
I'm baffled by how far you've made it.
Honestly, so am I. I have no idea how I've kept going after you
No
died.
food, no equipment, just
I have
scrambling up the
nothing.
hill.
I have an injury too. I'm just like, I'm just
Making
trucking along.
progress.
Yeah, I'm just continuing on forward, man. I just find the
I
next smallest flat area.
Soup, I do think there will probably be some kind of ARG in the Terminus universe at some point. I just need to be making an amount of money from my work so that I have the time to actually dedicate to building all of my puzzles.
The puzzles are the best part. Okay. Shit. Well, my luck may be quickly running out. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Another thing I can run through question-wise super fast. Can you describe each borough of Amity City? Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I can. So Amity City is designed as a combination of Chicago and New York. It's a lot more Canadian than Chicago or New York. Just generally because of the way I built the world that Amity After Dark takes place in.
Why am I going this way? Okay.
Essentially, you've got Westbridge, which is the center of the city, the heart of the city, with all the really big skyscrapers, museums, stadiums, like all the really cool stuff is in Westbridge. It's also the most expensive part of the city, like the inner city to live in. Then you've got... Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that was
What
bad.
happened to my boy? What happened to my boy?
I fell.
So Westbridge is where all the rich people kind of live, where all the big business stuff kind of happens.
No.
Where to next?
So close.
Portbridge is like right under that, and Portbridge is where like the Amity City Zoo is, where all of the like kind of like nicer upper scale houses that aren't gigantic are. A lot of people generally live in Portbridge. It's mostly inspired by like the Bronx. Maidenbridge is like right outside of the city and is based on the Hamptons, so it's full of like mansions and junk. Very big and very pretty. Also, the birthplace of Claire White as a character. Wickbridge is to the far south on one of the islands, and it's like the really, really poor area. It's where the docks are, where all the old factories used to be. The only like kind of standard suburban neighborhoods are down there. Hatbridge is based on Queens in New York. I must make Percy in charge of everything, because Percy is the one who knows how to fix the Discord.
Yeah.
Rolls. Create roll. Percy's super cool. Yeah, the general answer is I can very easily summarize every general space of Amity City really easily at this point. And hopefully we'll be getting a few more stories that allow you to play around in the other boroughs pretty soon.
Oh boy. Oh dear, here we go again. It's gonna happen again. I'm dead.
Falling down. Falling down.
People live in a city. Wow. Yes. It's like, yeah.
It's a very complicated city. I
Very
couldn't tell you the
dense.
names of most of the streets off the top of my head, but I used to be able to do that because I made that city so deeply painstakingly. Percy, I'm working as fast as I can to get you your super cool roll. Percy, super cool roll, go! Okay, you should have powers.
Bro, iPad, please work with me. Thank you. Oh, I have another one I can answer from my list of questions. What kind of
Yes.
oh no, my controller. What kind of content outside of audio drama can we expect from Void Bulletin in the future? That's an excellent question, and one that I'm honestly actively still exploring even right now because I don't really know. So, there was another question on our list that I'm going to wrap in the answer to in this as well, which is how long have I been working on the world building for Void Bulletin? And the answer is a long time, like 10 years. I created the Captain Cerebi character like in like 2016. So it's been a long time in the making. And originally, like when I was doing like streaming and stuff on Twitch, this was all going to be stuff that I kind of like wrapped in as part of that. And I was going to do my storytelling as part of like my live streams and doing my gaming. And COVID happened, and post COVID, my streaming kind of like really slowed down. So I never really quite made it that far in telling that story. So I kind of just put a pin in it. And what I'm doing with the Void Bulletin is really kind of like repackaging a lot of my notes and my other writing for projects for that project and putting it into the Void Bulletin. So it's kind of like a repackaging for something that wasn't originally even supposed to be an audio drama. It was supposed to be something a lot more interactive than that. So I have a lot of plans for what to kind of do with some of the greater world building. I'm not quite sure if I want to try to go for like a tabletop game like you're planning to do with Legends of Lorelei and Amity with Terminus, but that's something that's crossed my mind, especially as we're talking about doing game testing here in January for your stuff. The difference is that I have a lot less experience in game design and game building, and so I think really like it would be a different kind of project for me that would take a lot of time. It would be a big project that would take years to like really polish and have like done well enough for me to want to like get out to people to use and to play. So I'm not sure if that's really the way that I want to go with it, but I do plan on doing a lot more like serial kind of things, and maybe going a little bit harder into just like some of the like kind of more like role playing aspects of some things with like the Tumblr blog and things like that. You
Yeah.
know, like right now my Tumblr blog is just very much like a personal blog. Like I just use this like my personal Tumblr. I don't really like uh I don't really get too hard into character on there. There's not really like a lot of kayfabe happening on my blog. It's just is really quite frankly real life. But
We're figuring it out as we go.
yeah,
Everybody say thank you to my husband for bringing me dinner because I had not eaten.
yeah, thank you, Theo, for
Thank you,
dinners.
Theo. In the next room. I love you. I don't know if he's still in chat. He probably is.
Let me see. So yeah, so I've been working on this project for like a really, really long time, and in the future, I hope to definitely like expand it and bring a lot more stuff besides just the podcast. You know, my world building notes for this are deep. I have a lot of documents that are just and like notes and things like just like in my note app on my phone or just like on paper in notebooks. Some of them are just in notebooks. So yeah, there's a lot there, and I think I can make Void Bulletin episodes for at least like three seasons worth, like 3 years.
Yeah, that's the other thing we have going for us is we have a lot of content planned just generally. We got big dreams. Big dreams in the big city. I just realized I moved the question list to a place where I could not see it anymore.
Also, we
just to
somehow
mention,
like, huh?
incredible climb. My God,
Yeah, thank you.
completely
I
lost
don't really know how I made
track
it
of
that
you at
far.
some point. Great work. Okay, and now we have people in the Discord. And
We have people in the
Percy
Discord.
is fixing it because I probably did something goofy while putting it together because I always do something goofy.
Okay, there's one last question that I would like to ask us as a group that I think is perfect.
Thank you for being here,
as like,
Fern. It was wonderful to have you here. Bye, Fern.
Thank you, Fern. Bye. I'm going to ask us one last question as a group for both of us, because I think it's a really good question for both of us. Is each story self-contained, or will there be an overarching plot that connects one episode to another in these podcasts? I'll let you go first for Amity and Lorelai.
Yeah, Amity After Dark does have a full-blown continuous story that will be revealed more and more through each episode, through the actual play shows. There's a plot going on there, which we are just now getting to kind of see cropping up as Claire is a little bit more honest with the audience about herself and the state that she lives in mentally, which is not a great state to live in mentally. So there is an overarching plot for Amity, and that plot will be continued on through the actual play shows and all of that. Lorelai has a plot happening in the background that the bard is not really a part of. I would say Lorelai is a lot more self-contained storytelling with a lot more of its own kind of narratives and world building going on that will be brought up, and as the actual play shows go on, the bard will have new stories that are told about the actual play shows and that kind of the world that those took place in and what was happening there. But no, Lorelai doesn't really have a continuous plot. But Amity certainly does. Your turn.
That's awesome. Void Bulletin definitely has a continuous plot. It is very much all continuous. There will be some episodes that are kind of like a little bit more filler or kind of standalone, but every single episode is going to have like some form of world building or something that is going to like really expand the things that you already know about the world. So even the things that are a little bit more standalone are very rich. And so I definitely think that everything is very, very connected.
Yeah, we've definitely kind of put all of our eggs in different baskets for the way these narratives are told.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, and despite some of their similarities with each other, because like I think especially like Amity and Void Bulletin feel a little close together in some ways because of them both being horror. But whoa.
They share some stuff. Did you just launch that basketball to Mars?
It counted as a shot because I got it in underneath the net. Baller. Yes, I love it. I love it so much. Bing Bong Airlines. Oh, I didn't know the Bing Bong was the one who was in charge of the airplane. I wouldn't have been so happy with him.
That's probably why we keep crashing.
Yeah, it does make sense now why we keep crashing, if that's the case. These, I have questions about these destinations, honestly. A
Yeah,
couple of these
Lorelai
seem a little
as a
eldritch.
show. Oh yeah, Lorelai as a show exists to be really cozy and kind of just introduce a viewer to the world space and kind of be a cozy thing to sleep to. So Lorelai doesn't really have a continuous plot that the Bard will talk about, just because a lot of the purpose behind the show is to just be something cozy and nice.
Yeah, mine's like super plot heavy. It's like, I mean, like, I guess you could fall asleep to it, but like, I would only do that if you like falling asleep to like Welcome to Dairy or something.
If you're a big fan of falling asleep to the sound of alarm bells getting really, really, really loud.
I use a limiter. So like the
But
actual volume, like the
yeah,
peak
no, it's not
decibel level doesn't get
deafening.
out of control, but there are a lot of noises that happen all at once and it becomes very overwhelming. I will give the audience that warning is that like there are spots where I definitely went really hard in the sound design specifically to be very, very creepy and to try to make the audience uncomfortable. So you have that to look forward to. That mine is not one to fall asleep to, like Gwen's are.
Yeah, my Legends of Lorelei is definitely a lot more sleep friendly. Um, I would say Amity can definitely be slept to as long as I don't do anything absolutely bonkers with the music, which I do regularly do bonkers things with my music.
Your move. Oh, fine. Okay. Why'd you put both of the queens to the side? That's pretty rude. Just threw it and landed on its base. That's great. Okay, this has been fun. I love this. We're gonna have to play this
This
some
has been
more.
fun.
This is a
Oh
this is a
yeah,
great way to do the questions too, because we're just kind
yeah,
of like chilling. We
a
have something to do.
lot more cozy,
It's
a lot
like,
less kind of pressure.
yeah, I don't know, and it feels less formal. I don't know. Like our other Livewire lives have felt really like super formal.
Yeah, a lot
Oh,
more uptight, but we'll definitely have a varietal of Livewire lives. I intend to probably play like War Tales on a Livewire live, especially if I ever get to interview David Archer, who's one of our actors. He's a delight, and he also is the only person I know who's good at playing War Tales. So yeah, we'll definitely do more normal streams like the ones we've been doing, probably more silly gaming streams. Um, it's gonna be really fun.
Soup says, sorry for not talking a lot. I'm definitely not working on a shitpost meme fan art drawing. I love that, Soup. You go. You go. You do
Uh,
it.
is it a shitpost meme fan art drawing of me saying the apps, or is it of something I've written? Because there are so many memes floating around this server on the back end where we all
Oh my
work
gosh.
that just
Yes.
say the apps, and I am so tired.
Streams of horrors beyond comprehension. That is exactly correct. Yes.
Oh, I'm sure
Yes,
that'll
Sam.
happen. Who knows? Maybe if there's like a week when I don't like no one else is available to do Livewire live and it's just me, maybe I'll just play Darkest Dungeon for like 3 hours.
Right? Like, so I don't really do like live streaming anymore on Twitch like I used to, but I still do stuff like in the Discord server sometimes. Maybe I'll just start doing that over on the Livewire server.
Yeah, I intend to at some point stream me playing Tactics Ogre, which is the biggest inspiration for Legends of Lorelei. And it's also a game that no one knows what I'm talking about when I mention it, so that'll be fun. Yeah, yeah. It's mostly just Percy making the server work better, and me yelling about the apps, and then other people
Oh,
making fun of me for being 90 years old and yelling about the apps. There was this game that came out a while ago to your joke, Soup, that was like a Bigfoot hunting game that was kind of janky and very silly, and Bigfoot would come out of nowhere and like body slam you. And that was co-op. Maybe I'll look into playing that and we can just have an entire stream where we talk about the Screecher to make Soup happy.
I love this creature. Honestly, I think it's great. I think
He's
it's
just
like
a
one of my
baby.
favorites. He is.
He's just baby. He eats people, but I do love him.
He's a pretty
Um,
butterfly boy.
He is a pretty butterfly boy, and he's not the last abomination we'll be meeting in season 1. He's just the
And
first.
like, pardon me for being just a little bit prejudiced, but like, I don't know. I trust someone with pretty transparent wings more than someone who doesn't have them.
I trust the Screecher with my life, but not with my child. Mostly because I know that the Screecher is consistently hungry. My boy needs a snack.
How do you do the emotes?
I'm on a keyboard, so for me it's R, but I don't know what it is on the Steam Deck. All I know is that I continue to
Oh, it's up
backflip
arrow.
and only ever so often land a backflip. And it's the most fun I've ever had pressing a button in my life.
I play dead. Think no. Play dead. Shrug. Crossed arms. Dance. Salute. Why don't I have backflip?
It's on the second page of emotes, if that
There's
helps.
there's another page of the. Oh.
Oh yeah, I have access to an emote that just allows me to bully you and threaten you with violence.
I see that.
I also have the cinema pose from the meme.
Oh. Wow. Shimmy, shimmy.
I proceed to boogie woogie in public.
Wow.
Yes, this game is peak, and
It is
this has
peak.
been
Peak is peak.
Livewire plays peak.
This has been Livewire Plays Peak. We will definitely be doing more of this again in the future. And I'm sure that as
Oh
we
yeah,
have more artists on with their projects, there will be more of us. Like, these first few Livewire lives have just been me and Gwen. And I think that probably by the time we hit the end of the year or the end of January at the latest, we're going to have a third or fourth person on here. And there will be like a whole group of us on this. So,
oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. You can find me, Gwen Fullman, at Gwen Fullman on Gwen_Fullman on Instagram or on Tumblr at Livewire Media, I think is my Tumblr handle. If not, Soup has it, so just go track down Soup. That's mostly where you can find me.
sweet. Next stream is 12/10. Next stream is on the 10th
That's true.
of
It
December.
is on the 10th. That
And
is
And yes,
8
CM,
days.
we did have the wrong date on today's stream. I forgot to tell Gwen
We
to
did.
change the things on YouTube because I stream
I'll
for my
edit it.
OBS, but it's Gwen's YouTube account. So
I'll edit it. I'm fixing it now. Today's the 26th.
everyone, go chase Soup.
What was I about to say? Yeah, next stream is 12/10, which is 8 days before my birthday. So be there or be square, because
Whoop, whoop.
I would deeply, deeply love to see everybody there. Percy, if you tell people I'm bad at computer one more time, I am your elder. Be
Hey,
polite to elderly.
if it helps at all, I'm Gwen's elder because I'm the older sister, and Gwen is bad at computer.
I died. You
Can
killed me.
can confirm.
You killed me. I've
I'm-
been murdered.
I don't know if I killed you. I think the fog might have killed you.
Yeah. Yeah. The fog and a heavy ass backpack that I probably should have just dropped.
Tee hee hee. So we're having our next stream on the 10th of December. After that, I think we probably won't be back until like around New Year's because
Yeah.
after that, normally the 2 weeks after that would be Christmas. So we'll
Yeah,
let you know
we'll-
on the next stream, but we'll be here on the 10th.
Yeah, we got to figure all that out, but we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We've got the Void Bulletin, should be possibly going live next week on YouTube and Spotify. We've got episode 6 of Amity After Dark going up next Monday.
Yeah,
We've got the tabletop games coming hopefully in January. We've got Percy's web novel coming out on the website in probably January. The website
Woo!
should be coming out in December. Get
Woo!
hyped. Tell your friends. Thank you, Soup, for dragging so many of your friends to this.
Honestly,
You
yes, Soup.
are-
You've been our biggest fan, and we are so appreciative because just getting the word out and sharing this with people is like the biggest thing that anyone can do to help us right now.
We need help with that part. So you are our savior. You are a delight. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here.
And we'll see you in a couple
Um,
weeks.
See you in a couple weeks, or on the Discord server where you
Yeah.
now all are hanging. So
Woo! All right, let's go. All right, and that's Livewire
Are we-
Live. See you next time.
are we free?
Almost.